Hello and welcome, guys, to my round 6 review. So, good start. Seems to have only gotten better. We're up to 460th now in the ranks. So, yeah, quite a good spot at this point in the year. Very early days, but yeah, off to our best start ever, really. So, look, can't complain with the team at the moment. I'm getting flamed by a few mates at the moment, but yeah, the team's looking alright. Scored 2,320 this week. And yeah, um, didn't even get everything right this week. So yeah, pretty good score, I'd say. Given a few trade-ins and my captain pick, but anyways, we'll talk about how the actual team went. So second week of owning Doherty, and yeah, went really big, 122 after only 86 the week before. So yeah, I'm not worried about the 86 at all. Like I said, the ball was hardly down there for the Blues in the first half. So yeah, Doherty seems to be a top defender this year, and only like 12% of teams. So he's almost a pod, and yeah, he's one of the players that's sort of pushing me up the ranks every week. So yeah, whilst he's doing this well and he's still relatively low ownership, I think we're in a good state. Sinclair 112. Yeah, very good score from him. Hasn't dropped below the ton all year. Up to 570k, so very, very expensive now if you don't have him. Yeah, look, he's been super consistent so far. Obviously hasn't proven himself in recent years, but yeah, really good start to the year. Hopefully he keeps that up. Georgie Hewitt, 114. Yeah, top defender. Super consistent. Again, another bloke I don't think he's dropped below the ton. Maybe he has once, not sure, but yeah, him and Doc for the Blues, really, really solid options down back. Sicily 113, another ton from this bloke. Look, don't love him as a player, to be honest, but has a really super coach friendly role. And yeah, very glad he's in my team. So seems to be in good form at the moment. And yeah, is he top 6? Is he top 8? Is he top 10? Who knows? But it's looking very likely that he will be a I'd say top 8 defender. Jaden Short 111, good bounce back game from him. O'Driscoll 42. This one kind of hurt a bit after 2 back-to-back tons, but when he's given me 2 tons in 2 weeks. Just the 1 ton because I didn't have him the week of his first ton. But yeah, when he tonned up for me the week before, a 40, yeah, I mean, can't really complain too much given what he's done so far. McCartan 44, had that at about half time and then got concussed. So unfortunate for McCartan. Didn't seem too bad. He did want to get back out there, but I think the Sydney Swans doctors were a little precautionary with him given his history. So yeah, he'll miss this week, obviously, with that 12-day concussion protocol, and yeah, should be back straight in the week after. So we'll hold, I think. It's Conning 66, good score from him. A few intercept marks helped him get there. McRae, yeah, first bad score of the year from him. 92, we viced him, so that one hurt a bit. Honestly thought he'd go bigger against the Crows, but not much we can do now. I expect him to go big again this week. Steele 140, right back in top form, this man. Thought about vicing him, but the idea of a Lockie Ash Matt DeBoer tag kind of threw me off a bit, so ends up going against it, and yeah, he would have been a really good vice option this week. Lockie Neal, 108, ended up captaining him. Copped a hard tag from David Swallow, who seemed to do a very, very good job on Neal. So yeah, a little bit concerning when Neal gets all this attention to him. But yeah, still a gun. Took Miller 99. Sort of missed the mark the last few weeks. Has took, he's dropped 100k since the start of the year. Hasn't really had a big ton in around 4 or 5 weeks, I believe. So, yeah, starting to look a little bit concerning for Took, but, Gold Coast aren't in a great patch of form themselves, so I think if they can lift, Took will lift as well. But, yeah, we'll see with Took. Definitely count on him, though, to bounce back. Track, brought him in this week. Thought he'd go bigger against the Tigs. 87. Look, not horrible. Paid $570, better than paying $650. And yeah, he's got the Hawks this week. They leak points to every midfield. I said that against the Tigers and he didn't go big, but fingers crossed Petrarca can go big this week. Cripper, straight back in from a hamstring. Absolutely not a worry in the world for this bloke. Right back in top form. So glad he's in our side. He's still cheap if you want to get him in or back into your side. So yeah, absolute gun this bloke. Dacos 71. Yeah, solid game. Look, from a rookie, that's exceptional, but below average from what we've seen from Dacos so far. But yeah, still a good game, I'd say. Cox loophole, had Horn on the bench, scored 65. Yeah, decent. Again, for a rookie, you'd take that any day of the week. But from Horn, being the number 1 pick, a little bit less than what we'd hoped for. Stevens did not play. Fingers crossed he gets right back into the side in the next few weeks and get a bit more cash journey going. Connor McDonald, lost money. This bloke is an absolute snail. Slowest of burners I've seen in a while. Score of 30. Honestly, probably gets dropped, and even if he doesn't get dropped, he's playing against the D's, so probably won't touch it much either. So yeah, a bit of a dead rookie McDonald. Don't think he'll be leaving my side for the whole year. Purely just the fact that I don't think he'll make enough money to be worth a trade out. So yeah, who knows? Maybe he'll be handy for a 40 or a 50 during the buy rounds, but yeah, oh well. Maxi Gawn, 123. Right back in hot form is Max Gawn. Grundy's just gone down. Darcy's got durability issues. This man will be R1 without a doubt, I think, from now. So yeah, very expensive. Everyone was kind of hoping to get him in cheaper, but not looking likely at this point. In really good touch. So yeah, happy that we started going, happy that we held going, and happy that we still own him. So yeah, Hugh Dixon out with a calf strain. He's listed as a test, so see how he goes at training. Probably comes back into the side this week. Prusy, 117. Yeah, really big game from him, even with Matt Flynn in the side. Against no ruckman for about a half a footy, though. Jack Hayes, very unfortunate ACL. Rowan Marshall copped a huge corky. No Paddy Ryder out with suspension. So, look, Bruce could have gone bigger, but, with Matt Flynn in the side also could have gone worse. So, 117 from a bloke that we paid $207K for. Very, very pleasing from Bruce. Dunkley, 142. Just about his first big score in a while, I think. Very, very good from Dunkley there. Brody, 103. Yeah, this guy's looking like the real deal. Very consistent at this point. Yeah, 99.8 average for a bloke that we paid $225K for. So super, super good cash cow and looking like a keeper definitely at this point. Butters, 58. Yeah, I really don't know what to expect from Butters at this point. He's had 3 tons and he's had 3 scores in the 50s out of his 6 games. So, look, honestly, I'd be happy if he meets somewhere in the middle and just goes 90s for the rest of the year. I don't like this up and down shit from Butters, to be honest. So, yeah, see how he goes this week against the Saints. Hopefully he can get some more mid-time. Was also a little bit ill, I forgot to mention. There was rumours he would be a laid-out, so that might have also impacted his scoring. Cogs, 91. Yeah, a little bit disappointing, the Giants at the moment. So I think if they can, put some good footy together, I think Cogs will start to score, a bit higher, turn those 90s into tons. So, yeah, definitely a hold. I'd expect him to be around this average for the whole year. Yeah, not too many concerns with Cogs. Cherry 68, a little bit up and down. Playing against the Blues this week, Pitnett PCL injury, I believe. So he'll be up against Tom De Koning. So, yeah, look, I'd expect Cherry to ton up against De Koning, not the greatest of ruckmen by any means. So, yeah, fingers crossed Cherry can go big. Nick Martin, 95, just about the pick of the rookies this year for 102k. Just about a top 5 player at Essendon as well, if you ask me. Wins the ball up the ground, helps out down in defence. Yeah, very, very good signs for the Bombers for this bloke. Shelley, 35. That's 2 shockers in a row. So he's probably on the way out this week. I think he's plateaued in price and he's about to go down. So yeah, he's on the way out. And Jack Hayes, very, very unfortunate there with that ACL injury. Such a good player, such a good start to his career, and yeah, good on the Saints for giving him an extension that night to sort of, ease some of that pain for Hayes. So yeah, that's how the side looked for round 6. Now we'll talk about trades. So with my rank, I'm kind of tempted to chase more points this week. So look, there's some pretty standout trades to me. One of them being Rochelle to old mate Malcolm Rosas. Was supposed to play this week, but was laid out with a calf strain, I believe. So in comes Rosas. Also look to be trading out Jack Hayes, unfortunately. Swinging Dixon into the forward line. Trading out one Hayes for another. Sam Hayes. Yeah, he'll be solo rucking for the next, 11, 12 weeks with the Lycett out. Fingers crossed he can, stay injury-free, touch wood. And yeah, be a good cash cow for us on the bench, because I think I do prefer Bruce on field, definitely. And the last trade is Jason Horne-Francis out, bringing in the man in form, Clayton Oliver. Absolutely tore it up against the Tigers midfield, and honestly, this could be the cheapest he is for the rest of the year. So, yeah, I have to get Clary now. And that also means, sorry, not sure what I was about to say there, but yeah, so Prusy on field this week. We'll run with Nick Martin again. Don't trust Dixon or Rosas on field. Can we loophole with O'Driscoll and De Koning? Yes, we can. So no, we can't, because they play against each other. So that'll be interesting. Who we field out of them two? I'd probably... Oh, gee, it's almost a coin toss. Yeah, we'll see. But anyways, I'm sort of rambling a little bit, making this video go for longer than it should. But yeah, that's the team this week. Those are the trades. If you did watch, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.